happy. Forget about tomorrow now and love me. There's time enough to borrow from another day. For just for now, let's touch and do the things that drives my cares away. Hold me, forget about the world outside and hold me. And by the flickering candlelight our love will grow, and then we'll share words and feelings no one else will ever know. We should never end. Hand in hand we walk the night forever. But if we can't, it's so. There's one more thing I need before I go. Just kiss me and tell me that I'm gone, how much you miss me. Forget the lonely in-betweens, and then someday we'll open up our eyes and see the world we thought was far away. Someday, someday. Well, hi there pluckers, I was Soul Fingers again with a lovely song from David Gates, X of Bread, okay, one of his solo later years jobs. I can't remember what album it's on, but it's called Someday. And I'm in standard tuning with no capos, doing it in the same key that he originally recorded it in, okay. Sorry about the voice, I seem to, for some day I'm losing my voice today, and I do apologise for the vocals on the song. It's a little bit high for me, as most of his songs are, but decided to do it in the original key, okay. So it starts off with this very nice little intro. Do that twice, okay. So basically it starts off with a D major 7th sus 2. And basically I'm playing the 2nd fret of the 3rd string with my 2nd finger, and the 2nd fret of the 2nd string with my 3rd finger, open 4th string, open top E string, okay. And it's, you go you play the 4th string and then the 3rd string, then you strum the chord and hammer into the top E string with your pinky on the 2nd fret. Okay, or strum it, okay. Okay, that's the first bit. Then we go to a G major 7th, and we play the bottom E string. Now the fingering is basically, first finger is playing the 2nd fret of the top E string, first finger. My 2nd finger is playing the 3rd fret of the bottom E string, and my 2nd finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, okay. And what you have to do for this second part of the intro is to play the bottom E string, then the 4th string open, then the top E string, the 2nd fret, take this first finger off and play the top E string open, then play the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, then take that 3rd finger off and play the open 2nd string, and then the open 3rd string. So it's okay. So bottom E string, 3rd fret, 2nd. Sorry, start again. Bottom E string, 3rd fret, 4th string open, top E string, 2nd fret, top E string open, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, open 2nd string, then the open 3rd string. Okay, so that's the sequence, and you do it twice. Okay, so it's we're going into the verse, and the verse is basically this first chord you played for the intro. Same, you just do that as usual. Right, so it's love me. Then I'm playing a simplified version of the G major 7th. I'm just using 2 fingers. You don't have to pick individual notes on the verse bit. You just strum a little bit, pick and strum. Okay, bottom E string, 3rd fret, and the top E string on the 2nd fret, and you hit the bottom E string and just strum around or pick around the top 2 or 3 strings. So it's love me, forget about tomorrow. So I'm just going from the 6th string and then 4th string open and just pick around that chord. So you don't have to play the intro, okay, during the verse, okay. So love me, forget about tomorrow night and love me. Then you do that one again, the D major 7th sus, a 2 to D major 7th. Okay. Then we go to a C major 7th, 2 fingers, a basic C chord without the 1st finger. Take the 1st finger away and 5 down to 1. Okay, 5 down to 1, and you just go into that chord. So it goes love me, forget about the love and love me. There's time enough to it's basically just arpeggiate and a bit of strumming. Just tinkle around a bit. You don't have to do it the same as, and just do your own thing with it. Just pick it, strum a little bit, pick around a bit, yeah? So from the beginning up to the end of the first line. So let's try that again, I messed that up. Love me, forget about tomorrow night. There's time enough to borrow from a... Right, sorry about the vocals, my voice is breaking up here. And then you go to, from the C major 7th, you go to an E minor, and it's a progression on the E minor. So you start off by hitting fret the E minor, and play these 4th string, 2nd fret. And then go down to the 1st fret on the 4th string. So it's like a progression. Then open 4th string. So really you don't need the this finger here, but it's just, I'm using it as an anchor. Okay. So it's 4th string down, 4th downwards. Okay. Just arpeggiate. And then open. Okay. And then we play this chord. That's the 2nd on the 4th with the 1st finger, and the 4th fret of the 5th string, the A string, with the 3rd finger, and you just go from 5 downwards. Just again, arpeggiate. Don't have to play it exactly the same as me, okay? Just arpeggiate down. So far, from the beginning of the verse, love me. So I'll start again. Love me, forget about tomorrow now and love me. There's time enough to borrow for another day, just for a touch of the things that drive me. Okay? Then the G chord, cares away. So that's G to D, cares away. Okay, so from the beginning of the verse, love me, forget about tomorrow now and love me. There's time enough to borrow from another day, so just for now let's touch and do the things that drive my cares away. Okay, and then we do this little bit. Sorry. Right. So what I'm doing is I'm sort of like an F shape on the 3rd fret. It's a partial G chord, but I'm only barring the first 2 strings on the 3rd fret, and the 2nd finger's playing the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And what you do is you basically put, I'm using my pinky, you could use your third finger, on the 5th fret of the top E string. So you go 4th string, 2nd string, and then the 5th fret of the top E string. Okay? Then down to the 3rd fret on the top E string. So it's okay. And then do this shape, a diagonal shape on the 2nd fret top E string, 3rd fret 2nd string, 4th fret 3rd string. That's right, so it's top E string, 2nd string, 3rd string. That's right. And then we're into the second verse, okay, which plays exactly the same almost, okay. So let's go from the first verse then, shall we? Right, so here we go. Love me, forget about tomorrow now and love me. There's time enough to borrow from another day. So just for now, let's touch and do the things that drive our cares away. Hold me, forget about outside the world tonight and hold me. And by the flickering candle of our love will glow. Then we'll share the words and feelings no one else will ever know. This is exactly the same up to that point of the first verse. But then we go, instead of playing this, that was what we did on the first verse, we do this. And what I'm doing there is I'm barring the first 3 strings on the 5th fret. It's a partial A minor chord, but with an open 4th string. So the first 3 strings are fretted on the 5th fret with an open 4th string, and you basically, and then what you do is you put your pinky, so barring the first 3 strings, 5th fret, open 4th string, and put your pinky or your 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the top E string. Okay, and you go 4th string, 3rd string, and then strum it down like that. Then take the pinky off and play just the bar, the first 3 strings that are barred on the 5th fret. And then the 5th string, and then the 2nd string, and then the 3rd string, okay, on their own, on the end, okay? Right? And then we're into the middle section of the song, okay? So that second verse is, hold me, forget about the world outside and hold me. By the flickering candlelight our love will grow, and then we'll share words and feelings no one will ever know. Got that? And then we're going into this middle section, okay, and it's a G chord. We should never end. There's a G to F sharp minor 7th, so it's G. Straightforward G chord. Then we'll go to an F sharp minor 7th, which is a bar on the 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger is playing the 4th fret of the 5th string. It's quite a simple chord, yeah. So G, we should never, F sharp minor 7th, E minor, and in A7, that's an A chord with an open 3rd string, 2nd on the 4th, 2nd on the 2nd. 5 down to 1, 5th string open, okay, so G, we should F sharp minor 7, and E minor, and in A7th, and we walk the A minor 7th, right to forever. That's an A minor with the 3rd finger taken off, open 3rd string, 2nd on the 4th, 1st on the 2nd, 5 down to 1, and then a D7. So it's G, we should F sharp minor 7, and E minor, A7 third, A minor 7th, D7, back to G. But if it can't be F sharp minor 7th, E minor, there's one more thing I need before A7 sus4. So it's an A, it's like an A7, but with your up on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. I play it with 2 fingers like that. 2nd on the 4th, and my 3rd finger's playing the 3rd fret of the 2nd. 5 down to 1, okay? And then an A7. Okay, so our second phrase is G, but if it can't be F sharp minor 7th, so E minor. There's one more thing I need before A7 sus4, A7, and then you're back to another verse again. Just kiss me and tell me that I'm gone, how much I miss me. C major 7, get the lonely thing between. E minor, run down to the day, will open up our eyes and clear the world before it's far away. Now we come to the end of the song, and then you get far, so G to D, far away, someday. Now, you could just play another D there, some to C, a straightforward C chord, yeah? Someday. I'd like to play this chord, okay? It's like a G major 7th, but it's got C in the bass. Okay, and I think that sounds really quite nice. But you could just play a normal D, but I like to play that. Okay. So coming out of that verse where it goes far, far away, someday to a C. So that's someday. So my finger in there is first finger on the 2nd fret of the top E string. My 3rd finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and my 2nd finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 5th string, the A string, and it's just all the way down from 5 downwards. It should sound like that. Some C, day, E minor, some E B7. It's a B, E minor to B7. Someday. And then we've got this wonderful chord. I just love this chord. I think that's wonderful. I love that chord. And that is, I believe, called an E major add 9. Okay? I love that chord. It's lovely. So that last chord, let's just do the last verse and how it finishes slowly. Okay? So it goes, just kiss me and tell me that I'm gone, how much you miss me. Forget the lonely in-betweens, and then someday we'll open up our eyes and see the world before it was far away. Someday, someday. Right, this last chord is basically, you can imagine playing an E chord and then making it an E7th by taking off your 3rd finger, so you've got an open 4th string in that case. But what you do is you put your pinky, it's a bit of a stretch, but it's worth it. The stretch, pinky goes on the 4th fret of the D string, the 4th string. So you've got 1st fret of the 3rd string, 2nd fret of the 5th string, and 4th fret of the 4th string, the D string, all 6 strings. Should sound like that. I love that chord. Yes, so that's it. So there you have it, boys and girls, my take on Someday by David Gates. Sorry about the voice and sorry about the singing, okay. I've just had the COVID jab actually, so I don't know whether my voice is suffering because I've had the first first dose of COVID jab. I don't know. Anyway, there you have it. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Hope you enjoyed that. I did. I think that's a really lovely song. Typical David Gates. Thanks very much. See you in the next lesson.